Okay, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just get that up. There we go. So we're here on a Four Corners webinar, and we're going to be done before 9 o'clock. So this is just basically a repeat of last week's. We will continue to do them every week. And the reason that we're doing it every week, can everybody hear me first of all? Can somebody just put in a yes, no, maybe, sometimes? That would be good. Oh, don't tell me that, Norm. You can hear me? Okay, okay, that's good. All right. Sometimes we get some problems with the audio, but we seem to be okay tonight. So every Wednesday night, we have these webinars. And it's just to inform you what Four Corners is about, what we're doing, how we're doing it, how you can improve your position and get everything rolling on your side as we have a master plan, and then we hope that down the road that everybody duplicates, all right, what we are doing, all right? So Four Corners Alliance has been around for a while, very solid, very secure. We've been in many, many programs, and we've decided that this, for 2015, this program was going to be our long-term program. And the reason for that, we're going to show you why we decided that this would be our long-term program and what our plan is. Okay, so let me just start off here with, okay, when this switches screens. There we go. Now, you might, if you're on the internet a lot, you're going to see this advertised here and there and everywhere. And it's basically Awaken the Sleeping Giant. Now, when they say the Sleeping Giant, it's, a lot of people don't know about this yet, even though it's been around a long time. Most certainly, I can say that the way that we've decided to do this program, I have not seen anybody else tackle it the way that we're tackling it, okay, which is good for everybody. And we're always want to have a level playing field. So not only in matrices, a lot of time it's only the top person that makes out all right and everybody else kind of suffers, but we don't want it that way. Okay, so first of all, let's go through this. This program is legit, it's legal, it's ethical, and it's very real, of course. You can turn a one-time purchase of less than $20, it's exactly $18 out of pocket, into 10, 30, and even 100,000, even more than that, okay? And you can do it in the next 6 to 12 weeks. There's a way that you can do it in 6 days if you want to do it in 6 days, but it just takes a lot of work to do it in 6 days. Basically, we want to fill a matrix. That's what the basic thing is. Now, Four Corners Alliance Group, again, it's only $18 one-time cost. It has 5 income streams. It's a worldwide opportunity. It pays weekly, and their product is financial literacy products. Okay, now what are these products? They're managing your personal finances, investing intelligently, real estate investing, retirement planning, buying gold and silver, and much, much more. Okay, so they come in a download, a digital download. So, excuse me, so for instance, when you pay your $18 or you're PIFFed in means pay it forward, the first $10 or the $8 goes to the admin. The $10 buys your first financial literacy. Now, part of rules in internet business that when you're exchanging money, there needs to be a product. And the product the more solid the product is, the less likely that the program's going to go down, less likely that it's going to be hassled. And this is basically a very, very solid product. Excuse me. So the first one is just basically about the essentials. All right, I'm going to get into what every one of these are a little later, but you can see each one has its own topic that it's dealing with. Okay. Now, here's the comp plan. And it's not exactly, these numbers are just a little off, so I'm going to switch over to my sponsors calculator here, because this is actually more exact and correct and to the point. So I can run through this and you'll have a very good idea about what is actually taking place here. So here's your first financial lesson. So the $18 that you pay, $10 goes to the product and $8 goes to admin. That's the first one. Now, when you come in, the way that the matrix is formed, it's a 4 by 6, which means there's a row of 4, a row of 16, a row of 64, 256, 1,024, and 4,096 for a total of 5,460. Now, before you're all going, oh, I can't do that, and no way, and I'm not a recruiter and everything, we don't want you to be a recruiter, all right? We're going to get to the point of this very quickly. Our goal is to fill this matrix. Now, along the way, in filling this matrix on every one of these lines, wherever you sit, and these spaces that are there, it's called a force matrix, meaning that, you know, we're going to come along and we'll put people in those spots, okay, to help you fill your matrix, okay? There'll be one big matrix, and then there'll be a bunch of little matrices of everybody that's come in. So if I want to go to, let's go to, okay, here we are here. This is my back office, and we're going to go to genealogy, okay? And it should come up here anytime. It's very slow tonight. Okay. So as you can see here, okay, as you can see here, we have 1 through level 7. Okay, 1 through level 7. Now, as you can see, like this is, it's hard. You got to kind of scroll back and forth here. That's Team Spirit Up. That's us. Now, I need 4 people. Okay, so if I go over here, that's one of my 4 people. All right. All right. Now, then there's, in other words, let me find a better spot here. Okay, so maybe we'll go to Chen, and Chen has his 4 people, and then we have people underneath acupuncture, and we have people underneath salsa, etc. And you can see they have 4, and then other people are getting their 4 people in. All right, there's 4 more and 4 more, and as you get that, you go up in the numbers, because when there's enough money, okay, when there's enough money in here, all right, then everybody goes up a level, because it's $10, and let me go back to the matrix here. Okay, so product 2 costs $10 also. All right, so product 3 costs $25, product 4 is $60, product 5 is $150, and product 6 is $300. But it all comes out of earnings. Now, there is another side to this, and that is that there is another matrix that I will show you soon, and it's to do with income 4 and 5, which is the newsletter. Now, when you get this green up here, it says that you've turned on your newsletter, which we haven't. Now, we've been talking to them about this because it automatically goes there and it comes into what you have available balance, and they take the $29 out, which is it's a glitch in the software. All right, so right now they're trying to sort that glitch out. If you didn't want the newsletter, you can send a ticket in, and you can request that they return that $29 to you. And you can see that in the settings here, that it's showing here right now that it's on. I didn't turn it on, and you have to go back and you have to switch it off. Okay? You just switch that off, or they're going to come and take it. Okay? So that's what you need to do, and then you're going to update your settings like that. Okay? And that's going to remain off now. Okay, so that will snap on when you get up to about the 4th level or 3rd or that, and then just anytime you're green, okay, you've got to come back in here to your settings, and you have to click this off, come down to the bottom, and you have to update settings. Now, since we're here, very important too that your auto purchase is set to 6, okay, that product number 6. Reason for that is because if somebody purchases 4 and you're a 3, well, you have a period of time to become a 4. That commission that was going to you goes into what they call an escrow balance. So it's still there for you, but you need to get to the equal level to be able to collect the commissions on that. All right, so that's why you need that at 6. It means that you've chosen auto purchase. If you have the money in there, they will take the money because that's what you've earned, and they will buy you that next level. But remember, most important, if you don't want to see your money disappear, come back in. If you've seen this, just let me go here. Genealogy. Okay, and you can see here it says green and it says instant commission and monthly subscriber. Well, I didn't turn it on, they turned it on, so everybody that's green, it's just a glitch right now, so everybody that's green in here, okay, and that includes, I don't see them on here right now, that's CK, that's JR here, John Randolph, that's Chen. You have to get into your settings and you've got to fix that, okay? There's acupuncture here is a 4, and he needs to set, and so does spa right there, okay? So that's about the only greens that are in here. So if they've taken money, you can just send a ticket in, and that will fix it up, okay? Now, so as you can see the levels, okay, we'll get back over here so you can see the idea of how this grows. So we have one major matrix, okay, and then everybody, as you saw, starts off by getting 4 personal referrals. Now, why 4 personal referrals? As you can see in the genealogy there, not everybody has their 4 people, all right? Now, when you come in, okay, if you, right off the get-go, if you get your 4 people in personal referrals, now you're eligible for matching bonuses, 100% matching bonuses. This is where the money is, okay, 100% matching bonus. Now, but for you to collect on the bonuses here, example, on the 4th row here of 256 people, everybody has to be a 4, okay, a number 4. In other words, they would have had to buy financial lesson 4. Now, when you get to the 3rd row, by the time you're in the 3rd row here, and you have about maybe 10, 15, they don't have to come from you. They're just going to drop in from other people, etc. You'll make enough money that they move you up to financial lesson 4. and they'll take the $60 from your earnings, and then they'll give you a number 4 there. Okay? Now, and same with financial 3 and 2, etc. So if you're going to get your matching bonus of $64 times your 4 personal referrals, everybody on that row of 16 has to be a 2. And then you'll get $256. Add your 64, and it's $320. You understand how that goes now? So on the third row, everybody, all 64, need to be the number 3. So they all would have had to buy less than number 3, not with their own pocket money, but through their earnings. Commissions are $10 here. So it's a total of $640. If you have your 4 personal referrals or more, you get a 100% matching bonus. So even if you only had 1 referral here, you'd still match your 640, and now you have 1,280 there. But with 4 referrals, it's $2,560 plus your 640, $3,200. Okay? Then same here with the 256, and they're all 4. You get $24 commission a person. That's $6,144. But if you have 4 personal referrals up just under your first line, you will get a matching bonus of $24,576. Add them together, it's $30,720. Add up the first 4 rows, and you've got a nice tidy sum of $34,320. Now, how's all this going to work with us? All right, so here's the plan for our team build. Now, the last week or so, I have not been able to do too much because my father-in-law is on his deathbed. Okay, so he's in emergency, been there for a while, but he's deteriorating. My wife is there, her father, with him 24/7. And, you know, we have kids, and, you know, there's all the house things getting on. So I haven't had that much time to really press the promoting of it. But, you know, this coming week and maybe next week will be gung-ho with everybody else doing the same thing. And we're going to start putting a real push to fill up to the 4th row. So why do we say up to the 4th row? We say to the 4th row because when everybody is a 4 on here, which you will become when you're in the 3rd row, okay, you'll earn enough money, the 640, when you complete a 3rd row, to give you not only the 4th financial lesson, but you'll also earn the 5th and the 6th financial lesson out of that 3rd row. All right, now if you have personal referrals, you'll get matching bonuses. You have way more than enough money to do that. Okay, so now that if we get everybody to the 4th row here, all right, and it's a total people here of 340 people. It's not much, not many people. You can see here that we get a sum total of $34,320. Well, as being at the top of the team build, I'm prepared to take the money as this comes in. So, example, I'm not taking money out from my pocket. I'm taking the $3,200. It buys me 177 positions when I reach that stage. The 177 gives me enough commission for the other 89 that I need to give me 256 spots. If nobody else did anything, okay, that would fill that 4th row, and thus the first 4 rows are filled, and there is your tidy sum of money right there that you have after filling the 4th row, and everybody's a number 4, okay? So it needs to start with, first of all, with people that are in number 1, all right? Now, after they get down to here and it's filled with 4s, and we have this money right here, I'll take 18,280, I think it is, and I can go and buy 1,024 spots. I can piff people in. All right. That's why when you saw that part when we started, 11 spots to PIFF. Well, we got a lot more than that. We have people waiting to put people in. All right. So I can take 18,000. I can fill this. Okay. Well, what does that do for you? If nobody else does anything, I can still fill this. Okay, and I still have $16,000 left here now, but I can fill the 18,000 here when everybody becomes a 5, and everybody can come a 5 when they reach the third row. Okay, they'll have enough money, and you saw this in the genealogy back here. There's a 4. All right, we have people here. There's a 2 down here. We've got lots of 3s. Okay. And as these things start filling up, there's a 3 there, another 2, a 2 over here. There's more 2s here. You can see that as this fills up, people are earning, okay, from their profits. It's what they earn, not out of their pocket, that they start to get they get their share, like of their products. Their products become paid for them. All right. So now what happens, okay, back over here, now what happens, I can fill this whole row. Well, what does that do? It puts people in your little matrices, everybody's matrices below, right, start getting all the overspill because we are going top to bottom, left to right. That's what a forced matrix is, okay, top to bottom, left to right. So that means that as I start filling in, all right, everybody gets people. All right, everybody starts getting help in filling their matrices. Now, my top people, my 4 referrals, they want to duplicate. They want to do the same thing that I'm doing. So now as they grow their matrices, they're going to take their money and they're going to do the very same thing. When they get down to the third level here, and they're going to take that, they're going to throw the 177 positions in, then use the rest of the commissions to put another 89 people for a total of 256. And now I've got 4 people plus myself doing it. Then when the next row starts duplicating it, all right, then you can see how that snowball starts rolling down the hill, getting bigger and bigger. It becomes unstoppable. All right. Now, when we say 4 referrals, how is that going to work? Well, this is how it's going to work. Or this is what we're doing so far. We know that most people the stats are 2.2 people referrals per person. That's it. Okay, that's been that way for years and years and years. That on average, most people can bring in only 2.2 people, and that's it. Well, we make this easy because we're asking people, okay, and it's a numbers game. That's all this is. It's just pure math, all right? When all this is filled, okay, and I don't need to go past this row, but when all this is filled, okay, you have $2.8 million. So I want you to look at it, okay, that there's actually a table with $2.8 million in bundled bills sitting on the table. Okay, that's there for you. All right, it's there for everybody. Everybody has the same opportunity to pick up the money that's sitting on the table. Okay? Anyway, sorry, I just got a call coming in here. Just give me 1 sec, okay? Thank you. Sorry, I'm doing a webinar. I'm very sorry for that. It's my wife calling from the hospital, so I can't not take that because you never know when it's the moment, as you can all understand. So please forgive me for that. Anyways, I was talking about how we're going to build this very quickly. And most people, as you see, got 4 people. And what they did, they actually, a lot of them either, approached 4 people and said, this is a great opportunity, or we encourage people take a $100 bill and PIFF 4 people in. That's $72. That's $72 is actually your business. So it's less than $100 at a chance of 2.8 million. And it's not a lottery. It's solid, solid, solid. So if you know 4 people, it can be just warm bodies. It doesn't have to be marketers. You basically want 4 people that each have a $100 bill. And they can go and get 4 people. It can be the person that serves their coffee every morning in the coffee shop. And they're going to say, I want to PIFF you into this program at $18. It can be, a pool at work that you get the people together. It can be a nonprofit organization. It can be a church. It goes on and on who each person can get their 4 people from. Now, you can actually get this whole thing completed in 6 days if everybody did that. But as you can see by my genealogy, that people are not doing that solidly. Okay, and that's because some people just might not have the understanding of how this is very quickly can build and build and build. But that's why what we're doing is that we encourage everybody to get their 4 referrals, not because we're trying to make you recruit, it's because we don't want you to miss out on the matching bonuses. All right, this is why you're in here. This is why it's solid. This is why it's probably the best program of 2015 because of the 100% matching bonuses. And you don't have to stop at 4 people. If you get, 8, 10, 12 people, you wait, I'll show you, you'll see how big this grows. Okay? You'll really see how big this grows. So basically, when I get to 18,000, I take it out of the 34. I can fill this whole row if nobody else has done anything. That's going to give me $61,440. When they turn all number 5s, which again is up here on the 3rd row, all right, I get a matching bonus of $245,000. Add that into $61,000, $307,000. Now, I can take $73,000 and I can buy 4,096 positions here and fill this whole 6th row, which completes the matrix. Now, in here, this 6th level, everybody has to be a 6, but again, when you're in the 3rd row, you'll make enough money that you can pay your 450, right, 510. So 510 off of your 640, okay, we're not even into matching bonuses, you'd be down to financial lesson number 6 and complete it, okay? And then that's when the combined matching bonuses on 4 equals $2.457 million. Plus this and this makes it 2,700. This is the total now, $2.8 million. Like that's for a $100 bill. That's the way I have to look at it. You're getting a business, solid business, for a $100 bill. There's nowhere else in a brick and mortar, that means brick and mortar means like a store outside or on the internet where you can make that kind of money with a $100 bill. Okay? We've targeted to fill this by June. All right? Now, what happens after here? Well, as I put more and more people in, I have 8 people right now that I've sponsored in. And if I show you 8 people in here, we're looking at 5.038 million once it's completed. when I get to the fourth row, which is really a total of 340 people, right, there's $61,000 waiting there for me, okay? Don't you think that I'm going to have enough money to fill these spots here, even with the third row? And then after getting down here, that doesn't change. It's $18,000 out of there, all right? And there's people that, there's people that have like 185 or more people in their thing, and it can't even compute it. It's up around $103 million, okay? So, it's crazy numbers. And as I continue, I'm going to put this back in 4. As I continue to build, okay, and I get down and I finish the matrix, I'm not done. Okay, the reason I'm not done is because I have people all the way through here now. Okay? Just a minute, need to wet my throat. I have people all the way through here. Okay, and I'm just going to keep on filling, putting more people in. I'll approach churches, I'll approach companies, I'll approach everybody. And same with all of the people like under me that want to duplicate. They'll go and they'll put people in. There's no reason for this to slow down. This can keep on going, and everybody has the same opportunity with a $100 bill to reach this level. The snowball starts going, and there's money for everybody. But wouldn't you be happy at 34,000 even? I think so, right? Let alone if you get up here at 307,000, I mean, that is a good income, isn't it? If it took a year, I plan to finish this in 6 months, even sooner. Okay, but still, with 8 people, we're looking at 68,000 people, right? 10, 15, 20 people, not hard to do. Okay, as I make money in here and I'm putting people in, well, if spots are full, and I'm sponsoring people, I could reach 200. Okay, if I reach 200, what happens? Let me show you. If I reach 200, I become a diamond leader. Okay, a diamond leader gets certain percents of everything that's coming in. And you can read that up in here. Okay, diamond leader bonus. A bonus paid to anyone who recruits 200 people personally. 3% is paid as a bonus on a diamond's entire downline until the next diamond leader below them. A diamond leader bonus match, a 100% matching bonus paid to a diamond leaders from the next diamond leader below them. Only 1 diamond bonus match is paid per diamond bonus, okay? And that can amount to millions and millions of dollars, okay? So that's the breakdown on this. Now, there's also here that newsletter that we were showing you. Now, when you get to level 4 or you're making like more than $29 monthly, you can request to get the newsletter. Everybody that buys the newsletter below you that's in your matrix, you get $1 for the first 4 levels, $2 for the 5th and 6th, $4 for the 7th level. So you can get a total of 4 personals, they follow you, a total of $380,000 residual income every month, okay, with that check match. Okay, now these numbers, even if you didn't have any 100% match, they're still not bad. You know, if you filled it, it's $76,000 residual income a month. Okay, so that's the 4th and the 5th, and the final earning comes from your, just let me go here. Okay, I'm not in the right place here. But it's a good time to talk about the escrow balance. And all the escrow balance is about Sorry about that. I didn't know I was that loud. What this is about, and I will find it really quickly, there's a whole bunch of rules. Okay, not a whole bunch, but there's enough rules.
Product for purchase pays up.
Okay, so let's just say that you're a number 3, and somebody down below you ends up, they want product level 4. They want to read about whether it's gold and buying gold and silver or something. So they actually take the money out of their pocket and they buy that product and they become a 4, and you're still only a 3. Okay, now everything rolls up. So if it's a 4th, if you buy product level 4, then it goes up 4 levels, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's where the sponsor commission goes. If it's a 5, they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it rolls up. Okay, if you've ticked the number 6 in auto purchase, all right, then when they're above you, you have about 2 weeks, and most times you'll end up getting enough money to become the same level as that person, and you'll end up, they put it in what they call the escrow balance, which is right here, escrow balance. Okay, that's what they do. All right, so that's what the escrow account's for. It's if somebody decides that they want to purchase the products because they want to learn about something, they might be dealing with an issue at that time to do with finance, and they want to get a little guidance there, and they see that book is there and they want to read about it, etc., then they're going to go for it. All right, now if you go into, I was in the wrong place. Let me just, okay, where is this here? I'm looking for my store. Just give me a sec. Retail center, there we go. All right. Now, your 5th income, I just got to click that link, are these your financial literacy products. All right. Now, when you get them, you actually, it says already purchased, okay? Until you get all of them, you'll have just a number there, and that's about it. So example on literacy 5, here's the retail is $199.59. Now, you can take that and sell it on the internet anywhere for $199.50, and your price is $150. So you're going to make $49.59 on that book if that's the way you want to do it. Okay, but that's just another way that the 5th income stream, if you want to sell the books, you can do it that way also. Okay, so that's pretty simple and pretty well said there. What else is there here? We're just about done. We got everything covered here about the matrix. That's the most important. Our job as a team leader in a team build is to get positions filled so there's money available to keep on purchasing more positions below to help everybody out that's in the genealogy. Okay, and this will just keep on going. So the bigger the ticket, then the bigger that we can purchase. Now, I've even done some crunching of numbers that, if at any time, this is a business of giving away money to make money. All right, that's why you take a $100 bill, get your 4 personal referrals in, and they put their 100 and get their 4, etc. And before you know it, you're making this kind of money in the blink of an eye. All right, but as you continue going down and down and down, it's a $100 bill, which is a solid business. Okay, everybody can, it's there for everybody. All right, it's only a matter of, showing the person, bring them here, bring them to a webinar, and let them hear. Let them see for themselves. All right? You don't have to get recruiters. You have to get just somebody that's got another $100 bill, okay, and knows 4 people. And it can be your grandmother, your grandpa, your dad, your mom. And you're not asking them to buy anything if you're pipping them in, right? And then if they have a $100 bill, they will put it in, or they can sit there. All right, we don't like that because then everybody, it just makes holes everywhere and it doesn't get filled as quickly. But if need be, that's why I'm taking and filling the rest of the holes. They won't get these matching bonuses if they don't have their 4 people, but they'll still get all right money. There's nothing wrong in this. Okay, potential earnings as people fall in. They don't have to bring these people in. If they fill their matrix, they still get this. There's the key. For $18. That's it. Okay, so if that's a 0, you'll still have an opportunity to get all that once it's full. And everybody is these numbers here on the lessons. Okay, so that's basically it, everyone. Do we have questions? I'd like to hear your questions if you have some. Nobody's got questions? All right. Let me just get to my meeting here. I know there's one there. That's just from Norm. All right, Norm. Let's just see what we got going on here. Let me just close that up a little bit. Okay, and that's just some texting that people put in there. All right, so listen, we'll have these every Wednesday. You can contact me through your upline. All right, so whoever your upline is will know the upline that eventually gets to me. I'm more than happy to speak with anybody and explain this or meet them or to do whatever. I met Chen and he's a great guy, and I met Lan and she's a wonderful lady. And, you know, that's what it's all about. It's just getting to know everybody, networking and all the rest. Okay, so I want to thank everybody for coming, and this recording will be available tomorrow. I will pass the links down the downline to leaders that will give you the recording so you can give it to your people or people that you want to see. You want them to see the opportunity. Okay? So that will be available tomorrow.